It's my very great pleasure to welcome you to the University of Manchester and to the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. And in particular, of course, I would like to welcome our graduands whose achievements and hard work we are here to celebrate today. 200, 300, 400 years ago, graduation ceremonies were unruly affairs. The students would all gather together, and the Vice-Chancellor would then read out a list of those who had been successful, who would then come and collect their degrees, and the unsuccessful, disgruntled, would have to go away. You may have noticed that in the procession, towards the end, I was preceded by two people carrying wooden staves, two charming ladies, and in other earlier times, these would have been burly youths with muscle, and the staves would have been rather thicker, designed to protect the Vice-Chancellor from the disgruntled, unsuccessful student. I'm glad that times have moved on. As well as welcoming our graduates, I'd like to welcome the families and friends of them, many of whom have travelled long distances to be with us today. We'd particularly like to welcome you to the university and thank you for all the help and support that you have given to these people collecting their degrees today. Most of the students at the University of Manchester follow the traditional path, coming to university immediately after or a year or two after leaving school. But today we are dealing with particularly mature students, students from overseas, and those taking higher degrees and following less usual pathways. Those from overseas, of course, may be unable to have their families here, but they may be watching us on the webcast, and those who are doing so are also very welcome. The graduates today are all from the School of Environment and Development, and as such you've participated in the early years of a unique academic experiment, forming an interdisciplinary school from the various previous components, and addressing environment and development at every scale, whether this is the architectural environment and the global environment, local development and world development. And of course, many of you being geographers, and scale is everything to a geographer, I think you're looking at everything from a scale of 1 to 500 to about 1 to 100 million. The school is unique in its scale and in its configuration of disciplines, and in its academic ambition to grapple with some of the most pressing policy issues of our times. I'm sorry that you came too early for the school's move into its new purpose-built home, but we hope that as you develop your own career, you will keep in touch with the school and its mission, and with all those 80 academic staff who, I am reliably told, have very much enjoyed teaching you and supervising your theses. We very much hope that today will go down as a landmark in all of your lives, and it's certainly been a landmark year for the University of Manchester. For example, some months ago, you may have seen on the television that a team from the University of Manchester won the University Challenge title for 2006. The Manchester team beat Trinity Hall in one of the closest finals ever seen on the television. It was actually recorded more than a year ago today, and I was told by a very senior person in the media what the result was. And I had to keep quiet right until the very last minute when it was being shown in a hall adjacent to this, and all of us were rather sadly trying to guess the answers before the excellent team got to them. A number of other things have happened this year, and I think a number are particularly relevant to the school. For example, the appointment of Joe Stiglitz to chair the Brooks World Poverty Institute, a global centre for excellence in multidisciplinary research into poverty and poverty reduction, a subject on which, of course, Professor Stiglitz won the Nobel Prize. Also, Harvard and the University of Manchester have joined forces to create, across the two countries and across the world, a better framework to understand the challenges of contemporary society. And this joint project is to be directed by Professor Putnam and colleagues from Harvard's Kennedy School of Government, as well as colleagues from Manchester. And Professor Putnam will take up a part-time visiting professorship at this university. Also this year, the university has launched a major initiative in its drive to become a leading research institution on modern and contemporary China. And the launch of the Center for Chinese Studies and the Confucius Institute was celebrated on the university's Foundation Day in October, the second anniversary of the creation of the new university. As a graduate from the University of Manchester, you are joining a very distinguished Hall of Fame. No fewer than 22 of our former staff and students have gone on to become Nobel Prize winners, and your prospects as a graduate in your subject from this university are excellent. Colleagues worldwide recognise the quality of a Manchester degree. On a personal note, I think we should also just particularly thank Mr. Gareth Evans, my good friend here, acting as Registrar and Secretary today, who has been at the university for many years, and we've worked together for many years. He's moving to the University of Aston to be Academic Registrar there. How a lifelong supporter of Stockport County Football Club can possibly go and work at a university whose name is Aston, I've yet to find out, and I'm sure he'll be coming back to Edgeley Park. But to return to today, your achievement in completing your degree cannot be underestimated, and you've now become members of a huge family. Universities are more than just staff and buildings and money. They are a community of staff and students, and you, as graduands in 2006, have each, in your own way, enriched the university. Your degree is a milestone. It's the beginning of a journey, not the end. And you are joining a network of more than 200,000 alumni from this university, the core of the university's global community. And we very much hope that you will continue your relationship with the university and your friends that you've made here, and interact and network with other alumni connected with the university, both at a personal and a professional level. Make sure you take advantage of this. Leave the email address on the note that you've received, and you will get the new global online alumni bulletin, Your Manchester Online. You'll also receive a free annual magazine, and you'll be invited to social nights, reunion, and business networking events. And the Alumni Association, of course, is active worldwide with branches in very many countries. So make sure that today is not your last contact with the university, and please keep the Alumni Office regularly updated with your changes of address. So, on behalf of the university, I congratulate all of you who are graduating here today on your excellent academic achievements, and I wish you every success in your future careers. Thank you.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, El Mustafa Saber Mohammed Aweda.
Well done. I'm very pleased. Congratulations.
Monica Louise Curry Fundingsland Tetlow.
Well done. I'm extremely pleased.
Graham Sheriff.
Well done. Delighted.
And Christopher Dennis Wilson.
Many congratulations. I'm delighted.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Stephen Martin Daniels.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Frederick Hassan Conte.
Many congratulations.
Katie J. May.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
James John Rothwell.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Chiara Chumya.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Hasnan Johari.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
And for the degree of Master of Science in Human Resource Development, Sheila Passion.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Jennifer Susan Rausch.
Many congratulations. Very well done.
Andrew Peter Chimyemya.
Well done. Delighted.
Mohammed Fad Dobar.
Well done. I'm extremely pleased.
Wenjing Guiyang.
Delighted.
Stephen Wenda Kalikoka.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Lele
Delighted. Very well done.
Nana Ya Koma Mensa.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Anis Siddiqui.
Many congratulations. Very well done.
Yaling Tung.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Sumei Wei.
Very well done. Delighted.
Jing Zhao.
Excellent. I'm very
Mohammed Rizwan Ali.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Soquan Yao.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
And for the degree of Master of Science in Human Resource Management, Youssef Gamal Aziz.
Well done. I'm delighted.
Ji Cheng.
Very well done.
Alam Kafan.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Xingming Lu.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Fumilola Anya.
Well done. I'm delighted.
Christina Agri.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Ki Chen.
Very well done. Delighted.
Osigun Orog Bogbo.
Well done. Delighted.
Danyar Gagri. Gagri.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Anushri Gupta.
Delighted. Very well done.
Chen Yuan Huang.
Well done. I'm really pleased.
Ephantus Kuendi Nikoti.
Well done. Many congratulations.
Yang Li.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Zhuang Ho Lin.
Delighted. Well done.
Ogana Obiga.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Sophia Polychromis.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Liang Su.
Very well done.
Kevi Nicola Chichios.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Yung Hee.
Well done. Delighted.
Manon Hoffman.
Many congratulations. I'm very pleased.
Divja Jaswal.
Excellent. Delighted.
Haji Kao.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Elizabeth Mikael.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Saeed Momen,
Very well done. Delighted.
Penny Fischoglu,
I'm very pleased. Well done.
Bo Yang,
Well done. Very pleased.
Nanu,
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Sugang Yang Zhang,
Many congratulations. I'm delighted.
Jin Zhao,
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
and for the degree of Master of Science in Human Resource Management and Development, Patrick Abbott,
Well done. Many congratulations.
Najika Beatrice Ajay,
Very well done. I'm very
Edwin
pleased.
MacDonald Lawrence,
Well done. I'm very pleased. Congratulations.
and Mary Turan.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
And for the degree of Master of Science in International Development, Economics and Management of Rural Development, Richard Ian John King,
Well done. Very pleased.
Catherine Ann Evans.
Many congratulations. Well done.
And for the degree of Master of Science, International Development, Environment and Development, Richard Ian Carroll.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Marie-Claire Costa,
Many congratulations. I'm very pleased.
Joanne Jane Neese,
Well done. I'm delighted.
Ronak Ashwin Shah,
Congratulations. Well done.
Werner Streitfeld.
Very well done.
And for the degree of Master of Science in International Development, Globalization and Development, Emma Louise Jones.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Vasilios Palaoglu Olugu.
Well done. Congratulations.
Niam Miller Campbell.
Well done. Many congratulations.
And for the degree of Master of Science, International Development, Industry Strategy and Trade Policy, Jan Ulrich Hofken.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Philippa Jane Wells Wills.
Well done. I'm delighted.
Shelley McCluskey.
Very well done. Delighted.
Mahmoud Jha.
Well done. I'm extremely pleased.
And for the degree of Master of Science, International Development, Public Policy and Management, Albert Coyote Adara Modu.
Well done. Many congratulations. I'm very pleased.
Babatungi David Bamboya.
Congratulations and very well done.
And for the degree of Master of Science, Management and Implementation of Development Projects, Martin Porter.
Well done. Delighted.
Johnson Bouquet Yeardom.
Many congratulations.
Irena Mikhala Lava.
Well done, Irena. Congratulations.
Elsa Roma.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Shizuka Kono.
Well done, I'm very pleased.
Victoria Mwan Wakuzi.
Wonderful restoration, very well done.
Laura Jan Obermuller.
Well done, delighted.
And for the degree of Master of Science, Management and Information Systems Change and Development, Denis Sheznovikov.
You've got friends out there, well done.
Marie Daluz Pinto dos Santos.
Wonderful restoration, very well done.
Joanne Barr.
Well done, delighted.
Natalie Compton.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Saeed Gus Mahuddin Fahri.
Wonderful restoration, very pleased.
Naresh Gulzar. Oh, sorry, Anna Sheila Gathenia.
You got the right one. Congratulations, well done.
Naresh Gulzar.
Next time you get your name read out twice. Well done.
Jadu Lee.
Many congratulations, well done.
Anad Farik.
Congratulations, very well done.
Adil Pazada.
Very well done, I'm delighted.
Badran Badwan Singh.
Well done, extremely well done.
Usman Talat.
Many congratulations, I'm delighted.
Kanti Deep Thutu.
You've got friends out there, well done.
Zrayo Zhang.
Many congratulations, very well done.
And for the degree of Master of Science in Organizational Change and Development, Mahmoud Iram Aslam.
Many congratulations, I'm very pleased.
Pu Man Vienna Chow.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Justin Kodjo.
Many congratulations.
Elena
Very pleased.
Kudjuk Ivica.
Very well done, I'm very
Theophanis
pleased.
Servakis.
Well done, I'm very pleased.
Zhen Zhen Dong.
Very well done, I'm delighted.
And for the Master of the degree of Master of Arts in Development Studies, Robert Michael Ahern.
Well done, many congratulations.
Susanna Claire Carmody.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
John Robert Childs.
Well done, delighted.
Sulin Korkoan.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Charlotte Elmit.
Well done, delighted.
Claire Miller.
Very well done, very pleased.
Rachel Elizabeth Morgan.
Many congratulations.
Alison Mary Sauter.
Excellent, I'm very pleased.
Tom O'Connor.
Very well done, delighted.
Nemo Hassan Abdi Aha.
Well done, I'm very pleased.
Shoaib Muhammad.
Well done, I'm delighted.
And for the degree of Master of Arts in Development Studies, Research Training, Alex Flynn.
Well done. I just realised.
Mark Hamel Edmund Lagan,
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Jun Ho Miang,
Many congratulations. I'm delighted.
Philip John Robson,
Very well done. I'm delighted.
Kathleen Chapman,
Well done. I'm delighted.
and for the degree of Master of Arts in Human Geography, Andrew Jonathan Kent,
Very well done. I'm delighted.
Carolina Alves Fernandez,
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Richard Pilkington,
Many congratulations. Well done.
Anna Zoe Thompson.
Excellent. Very well done.
And for the degree of Master of Arts, International Development, Development Finance, Lance Mabuyanda.
Very many congratulations. Well done.
Alana Victoria Collier,
Many congratulations. Well done.
Akinji Eliseo,
Many congratulations. Well done.
Margaret Lim,
Many congratulations.
Karin Malouf,
Very well done.
Wayoni Obelasi Obi Kemweni Odunlami.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Oluseyo Osien Phillips.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Mikhail Sherstinev.
Very well done. Just delighted.
Jana Whitehouse.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Nobuyuki Hashimoto.
Kampai.
Fan Jia.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
And for the degree of Master of Arts in International Development, Development Management, Susan Louise Evans.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Alice Elizabeth Hawkes.
Well done. I'm delighted.
Richard John Salisbury Ponsford.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Dissay Mary Dazimaka.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Adam Gahu.
Many congratulations. Very well done.
Tadesse Worku. And for the degree of Master of Arts in International Development, Poverty, Conflict and Reconstruction, Emily Helen Pickering.
I'm very pleased.
Jian Shui Lengang.
Congratulations.
Lauren Nicola Cobham.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Estefania Estrada Gonzalez.
Well done. Very pleased.
Thomas Fredrickson.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Victor Inyang.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
Bonnie Kenner Hutchinson.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Thomas Patrick Russell.
Well done. Very pleased.
Erki Anrani Surya Pano.
Very well done, I'm delighted.
Jennifer Claire Titmus.
Well done, I'm very pleased.
Juliet Watbot O'Brien.
Well done, very pleased.
Leonardus Okimarcus.
Very well done, I'm delighted.
Gregory Ravigno.
Many congratulations, I'm very pleased.
Martin Francis Vooney.
Very well done, sir. I'm very pleased.
And for the degree of Master of Arts, International Development, Social Policy and Social Development, Maura Duffy.
Well done, I'm delighted.
Lucy Margaret Harrison.
Very many congratulations, I'm really pleased.
Louise Marie Gordon Mal.
Very well done, I'm delighted.
John Patrick Dolan.
Many congratulations, I'm very pleased.
Noradin Gubaha Shah.
I think that's the biggest cheer yet. Well done.
Barvin Villas.
I'm extremely pleased, well done.
Vice President, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Masters of Arts in Environmental Impact Assessment and Management, Katie Davidson.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Sarah Caroline White.
I'm delighted, many congratulations.
Gavin John Charles Hunter.
Congratulations, well done.
Elizabeth Leese.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Charlotte Owen.
Many congratulations, I'm delighted.
Amy Pyburn.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Reese Lloyd Roberts.
Excellent, very well done.
Lisa Watt.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Victoria Louise Webb.
Well done, that's excellent, well done.
Emma Louise Burns.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
David Little.
Many congratulations, well done.
Akistis Evangelia Stamor.
I'm very pleased, well done.
Pascal Vincent.
Well done, delighted.
And for the degree of Masters of Arts in Urban Regeneration and Development, Dagmar Pinkova.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Nicholas Paul Cumberland.
Many congratulations.
Sarah
Excellent.
Dodge. Lauren Janet Webb.
Excellent, I'm delighted.
And for the degree of Master of Planning, Rachel Louise Armstrong.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Victoria Webb.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Nicola Claire Aitken.
Very well done, I'm very pleased.
Julian Austin.
Well done, delighted.
Jonathan Matthew Breyer.
Very many congratulations, well done.
Rebecca Burridge.
Well done, I'm very pleased.
Amarjit Dua.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Nicholas Thomas Hartley.
Delighted. Well done.
Richard Higginbottom.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Philip Murphy.
Well done. Delighted.
Peter Hugh O'Hare.
Very well done. Delighted.
Mark Timothy Owens.
Well done.
Nicola Pavitt.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Sarah Stansfield.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Andrew Norman Edward West.
Well done. Very pleased.
Matthew Westbrook.
Very well done. Delighted.
John Williamson.
Excellent. I'm very pleased.
Lauren Ashworth.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Anna Clegg.
Many congratulations. Okay.
Vanessa Collier.
Excellent. I'm very pleased. Thank you.
Beverly Ann Dawson.
Very well done. I'm pleased.
Jonathan Russell Dickin.
Excellent. I'm delighted.
Lucy Eady.
Many congratulations.
Rachel Clare Edwards.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Nick Felton.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Hazel Ann Fox.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Carl Paul Glennon.
Very many congratulations. Well done.
Lisa Jane Goldstraw.
Delighted. Very well done.
Helen Lindsay Green.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Charlotte Rachel Henson.
Well done. I'm delighted.
Stuart House.
Well done. Very pleased.
Nicholas James Irvin.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
David Jeffery.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Maggie Hoyan Luke.
Excellent. I'm very pleased. Well done.
Sally Ann Maguire.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
Donald Anthony Murphy.
Well done. Congratulations.
Elaine Prendeville.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Thomas Robert Smith.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Matthew Simmons.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Graham Anthony Voot.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Stephen John Wright.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
And for the degree of Master of Town Planning, Hugh Michael Robert Smith.
Very well done.
Paula Elizabeth Allen.
Many congratulations. Very well done.
Laura Maria Beach.
Delighted. Well done.
Teresa Ann Edgecox.
I'm delighted. Very well done.
Jennifer Helen Wilson.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Landscape Planning and Management, James David Lloyd Evans.
Many congratulations. Well done.
And for the degree of Master of Arts in Economy and Space, Ian Stewart Ilston. Brad Journeau. Simon Tucker.
Congratulations. Well done.
And for the degree of Master of Science in Environmental Monitoring, Modelling and Reconstruction, Nida Jo Anita Bacheleda.
Very well done. Very pleased.
Loris Magdalani.
Very well done.
Paul James Haysom Roberts.
Congratulations. Very well done.
Olivia Brooke.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Lisa Michelle Brooks.
Excellent. Many congratulations.
Benjamin David Brown.
Very well done. Delighted.
Holly Louise Croft.
Very well done.
Amy Victoria Glover.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
Claire Susan Goulsborough.
Many congratulations. Well done.
Andrew Hardy.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
Tom Michael House.
Well done. Congratulations.
Hayley Linda Kate.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Huan Liu.
Congratulations and very well done.
Anna Patricia McFarlane.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
Rose Wilkinson.
Very well done. Very pleased.
Rachel Evans.
Well done. I'm delighted.
Maria Louise Kelly.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
Stephen John Marsh.
Many congratulations. Well
Genevieve Marie Potts.
done. Well done. I'm very pleased.
Jiang Sun.
Very well done. I'm delighted.
Jingying Tong.
Very well done. I'm very pleased.
And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Geography, Michael Rushton.
Well done. I'm very pleased.
And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Geography and Archaeology, Richard Pears.
Very well done. I'm very pleased. Today we have celebrated the award of your degrees. Many congratulations. On behalf of the University of Manchester, I extend to each of you our very best wishes for the future. I now declare this ceremony closed. Thank you.